Ever since Beesmas has ended, we've been having some great news, and no, Beesmas ending is obviously not great news, but the great news is that first of all, Onett did actually forget to remove something that we'll talk about soon, but I do want to tell you guys, if you guys haven't used that thing, please use it fast whenever you do see it, because if Onett sees this, he's going to remove it instantly. And as well, there is some more great news, because as you guys do know, since Beesmas has ended and the second Beesmas has ended, what has happened was everybody instantly sprinted through BBM to see if there is anything new, and by our surprise there was literally nothing new apart from an entire new BBM apology dialogue, but also the BBM apology item which did reward us with Funny Day and some extra buffs. That, by the way, do not use the BBM apology until next Beesmas because you're just going to waste it off Beesmas. But if you did actually pay attention and pay really close attention to the BBM dialogue, it does talk about Summer's Must themed quests. And instantly everybody went crazy and was asking me, are we going to get another Summer's Must this summer? And I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but well, we're kind of going to get one, but not really. And let me talk about it, because first of all, we're definitely not going to get another full Beesmas in this summer. Yes, B-Bear did actually confirm, and Onett did confirm that we're going to get another Beesmas this upcoming December. Yes, although that's kind of like every single December no matter what anyway, but it's still nice to get some confirmation. But it does actually mean that we're not going to get it in the summer, because B-Bear would have literally said, oh yeah, I'm coming back soon for a summer one. That's definitely out of the question. But what I have been thinking was, yes, maybe Sunbear could return for that one BBM quest, because yeah, it will just be one BBM quest. I really don't think it's going to be a proper full-on massive update. That's usually saved for Beesmas, but I do think we might get a really interesting update that has never happened, because as you guys do know, and let me tell you guys, because this is going to make sense when I say this, but as you guys know, BBM always has all these requirements that need decorations in the game, and we don't really have decorations. And those decorations are decorations such as the Robo Party, because you need to kill all these cog mowers, you need to kill a certain level of snow bear, you need to get a certain amount of snowflakes, you need to get a certain amount of all these things, sometimes even the stick bug ones, or sometimes just overall collecting gingerbread bears and stuff like that. So what I was thinking was, what if Onett is going to add in the Beesmas map in half with the decorations and with the Beesmas theme in only certain maybe B zones, or in only certain places that are supposed to be? Because as you do remember, back in the 2024 classic event update, Onett did actually add in a retro theme mostly all around the map, but he didn't fully transform the map into a retro map like some other games have, but he did just add in all these squares and walls around it to make it look cooler. Now, because we do kind of need and do have a Summer's Must quest coming out, and it's been confirmed like everywhere now, then what if he's just going to turn all these places that are needed, so definitely the Robo area here, and return the decoration back? Because technically they can come back. Like, what's stopping Onett from releasing the decorations again? And the decoration that Robo Bear has will be really useful, since that's really needed. What if he does catch Science Bear Beesmas lights again and makes it good? That'll be really fun for boosting and good for boosting as well. So I feel like the possibilities are really endless, and this has to happen as well, because BBM is just going to be the easiest quest ever. So please, Onett, do that. I do personally think he will release the decorations back, at least though, if not the map decorated, at least the decorations have to be in the game for BBM. So that's at least one thing to note, but at least that's exciting though, with decorations probably coming back for BBM, which is nice. And I'm pretty sure even the brown bear one would have to release back, so we would have this decoration again. I don't think the quest would release again until the next Beesmas though. If you are wondering, we would literally just have the decorations, and you had to complete the previous Beesmas quest to even unlock the decorations, which most people probably have. But we would probably have brown bear's stockings, we would probably have Robo Bear's Robo cake, we would definitely have Panda Bear's snow bear, we would most likely have Science Bear's Beesmas lights, and I don't know what other decorations as well, maybe on its yard art, who knows, for the BBM quest. Obviously it will be filled with blooms as well, if you are wondering though. That's well a given, but he has already kept the 16th gift box in just to show everybody who hasn't completed it, which it's literally like everyone actually, because you need the BBM's quest to be done with it. But that staying already means that yeah, the decorations are most likely still going to be here, and he probably has removed it only because it would be way too OP to keep them the entire time. And also, by the way, yeah, it would still work, because Onett actually forgot the Beesmas feast as well instantly whenever Beesmas ended, and he had to reboot reboot and fix all servers again. So reboot for the second time because he kept the Beesmas feasting. So yeah, it would definitely work. That's definitely going to happen. Aside from BBM though, and all those kinds of things going on, Onett did actually forget about something, and that something is actually, if you do go over here, the promo codes, and I was telling everybody, oh my god, look, Onett's gonna add a new honey day. Oh my god, Onett is gonna do this. And then Onett didn't end up doing any of those things, and not even BBM, and was pretty late to a few things. But anyway, Onett did actually say that this code is going to end with the end of Beesmas, right? If you do remember, I was like, yo guys, it's not gonna end this month, it's at least gonna end when Beesmas ends. And guess what happened? It's still active. Of course, Onett has obviously forgotten to remove the fortunate code. So yeah, a honey day and everything is still active on this code. It is low-key pretty funny that Onett has forgotten it. Am I even surprised? No, I'm not surprised. It's kind of funny. So if you guys haven't used it, just please use it as fast as you can.